What's up, dude?
What is going on, man?
Not much. Everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Socially Awkward Podcast. I am Adam. This dude, all right, wrong way. That dude is Ryan. And we are trying a little bit of a different look to our cameras.
Yeah.
We'll see how it feels.
Okay. Get the,
All right.
get the fluidity of this. See how it flows. If you guys like it, if you like seeing these ugly mugs or these sexy ass mugs, whatever you want to call it.
We wasted about 30 minutes of podcast time before we even hit record. So that's always a good use of time.
Hey, that says a lot. That means that we can actually tolerate each other outside of fucking just doing this podcast. That's good.
Yeah. Whenever we stop recording, I'm like, all right, bitch, bye.
Yeah. I got shit.
Today, guys, all right, so here's the deal, guys. Today, our topic is going to be, I think it's going to revolve around like simping.
Yeah, it's going to evolve. It's going to start with simping and just like, but we were talking a little bit about it already. But yeah, it's going to be around sipping, but it's going to go different places with this one too. So
yeah, and I don't know how you guys feel about simping. I don't really look. Here's my thing. Guys are kind of weird like this. I feel like guys simp for things they like, and I don't even think it has to be for females. It doesn't, and even if it's for guys, it doesn't even have to be like. I'm sorry if this sounds weird, like gay. I think, and what I mean by that is, think about like Dr. Disrespect or someone who streams in front of 30, 40,000 people a couple days a week, and he has these people that make infinitely less money than him, give him $5, give him $10, give him $20. I see $200 donations fly across the screen for 5 hours straight, 6 hours straight. And it's like, why do they do that? Why do people give money to people? Look, we have a podcast, and so it's always weird for us when someone gives us $50. It's like, dude, like I really appreciate it, but I really appreciate it, but it's like you don't have to do that. Like I feel kind of bad taking people's money. So I mean, I don't know why I feel bad about it. It's their decision, but it's because we do our podcast for fun. We don't make a goddamn unless people like give us super chats. We don't make a goddamn dime off our podcast. We make all our money. We just do it because we like doing it. But it's always weird when people give money to these like really rich streamers, but this article that I was going to read soon, and I promise this is not just me. I'll let you talk very soon.
no, it's not good.
Okay. The title is "Attractive Women Brag About Pretty Privilege and the Insane Benefits They Get." Have you ever? Let's start here because I got to get you involved here because I'm talking way too much. Have you ever simped? And I'm talking about like gives money to a girl just for being pretty. And don't lie.
Gives money, just like here's some cash because you look
Or
pretty.
Cash App. Hey, I know where I'm probably never gonna get to fuck you. You're way out of my league, but I just want to show you that I think you're pretty. So here's $20 or here's $50 or whatever.
Let me think. I got to really think about this. If I ever gave a girl money, I mean, I've super chatted you guys on the podcast.
That's not simping though. That's just supporting somebody.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, maybe you simp for me. I don't know.
Yeah, man, I do love my white chocolate.
Whatever.
No, I mean, actually, like I said, that's supporting you guys. I love you guys. You guys are great. But simping over a girl or somebody, I like females, so I'm gonna say girl. So simping over a girl that just because she's pretty, here's money. For money, no, not just like, oh, just because you're pretty, I have no chance in the world with you. I'm gonna see some money. I don't remember myself doing that. Even as a kid, I was younger, not even a kid. Younger, I don't remember doing that. I remember dating and buying things for a girl like that, and like I want to get a gift for her. She's my friend. I hope to be with her before sometime. Like as in a relationship, never panned out to anything, but we was a friend. But as a just like, oh, you're so pretty, here's money or here's a gift. No, I haven't done that. And here's the thing, simping can be, I guess, you can say simping is just a matter of perspective or somebody's point of view because well, I mean, I guess, is there different levels of simping or is there different meanings of simping? Like, hey, maybe you didn't buy them so give them some money, but you bought them a gift. You bought them some food, knowing that they were unavailable or whatever, but you still did it, hoping that you'll plant a seed.
Well, I think simping is when I mean it could probably go both ways, but let's be honest, it's 99.9% male simping for females. Um, is when a guy gives money or a lot of attention or like gifts to a girl, knowing full damn well that she's out of his league, and that's you're literally just doing it basically for nothing. uh, listen, as long as I don't have a problem with girls letting simping take place, as long as there's not like a promise of something on the other end. Like if a girl's like, "Hey, I don't know, give me 20 100 bucks, maybe I'll scratch your back." Funny thing, my back, if that's located on
Okay.
my cock. That's super bad reference. Um, as long as the girl is not.
Hold on, my audio went out real fast. Huh?
Oh no, I can still hear you. Can you hear me?
Headphones. Can you hear me?
Yep. Uh-oh. Technical
Okay, now
difficulties,
speak
folks.
then.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can. Oh, you put me back to your speakers, huh?
Yeah, hold on. It popped back on there.
Oh, did you lose Bluetooth?
Yeah, 1 second. I
Or
put
maybe the
these
battery's
on.
dead.
Boom, boom, and come on. Let's see. I tell you, these new beats. All
It's
right.
okay. Yeah, don't worry about it.
You hear me?
Yeah,
There we go. I got one. All right, cool.
yeah. It's all right, folks. Technology's awesome. Um, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a problem with girls letting guys simp as long as there's not like a promise that they don't plan on fulfilling on the other end. If there's a streamer or a porn chick or whatever who's really pretty or not doesn't have to be pretty at all, and she's gets guys to give her money, send her Amazon shit, as long as she's not promising something that she knows she's never going to fulfill, and
Hmm.
she just guys, but her guys are if guys are willing to give you money, then go for it. Take as much as you can. I don't have a problem with that, but
Shit.
all right, Ryan, I'll take a hint. Um, uh, but if a girl's like say promising to meet up and doing all this shit just to see how much money she can take from you,
Yeah.
then she's a piece of shit. But if you're just some streamer, some Twitch streamer, whatever, and there's no promise, you just show up and be pretty, and they give you a bunch of money. Good for you. I don't care. It
Yeah.
doesn't bother me.
See, I kind of agree with that. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, I agree and I don't agree with what you're saying. I agree the fact that okay, yes, getting your money stuff like that. God, if a guy wants to give some money to somebody, great, awesome. But at the same time, the girls they've been doing this for a longest time. I mean, sugar babies and sugar daddies and all stuff like that.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, would you consider that just like a different name now? A simp or simpy or something like that? Or
Yeah, but if there's like a sugar daddy or something, there's usually some agreement to like, okay, he's gonna buy you a bunch of shit and you're gonna put out.
well, see, some don't. So there are some people who actually do the whole sugar daddy sugar baby thing relationship that like oh I'm not there is no um expectation of sex here. If it happens,
Well, see,
but
yeah,
there's no
sorry.
expectations.
Well, and that's what I was saying. If it's agreed upon, especially if the girl's a Twitch streamer or something like Pokimane, as a very popular one, and she's really pretty, and if dudes want to give her a bunch of money, but there's no promise from her end of anything in return, but they just keep giving you money. That's on them. Like she's just showing up, she's pretty, she does her thing, and they keep giving you money, giving her money. But as long as you don't start promising stuff in return that you have no plans on fulfilling just
Yeah.
to take their money, that's when I have a problem with it. And I don't know I don't know if anybody's doing that. I'm saying in theory, if that's like the way they're going about taking your money, then that's wrong.
Yeah, that's just like a scam. If you like promising somebody something and have no intentions of fulfilling those promises or fulfilling any kind of thing that they are wanting from you. So, or
Yeah.
that you're going to say that you're going to provide for them service or just whatever it may be. Um, but yeah, so I see that's a hard one. I mean, but with that said, that's actually brings up a good, interesting topic around the simping thing. Is like, can can it be reversed? Like, can a man be simped over for by a woman, or is that called just being thirsty?
I think that girls can definitely girls probably don't give money to guys the same excuse me, the same that like a guy will give money to a girl, especially and I keep thinking back to like streamers because that's kind of the world I live in.
Okay,
Um, like I can't imagine there's like a really good looking streamer dude playing video games and he has a lobby full of chicks giving him money the whole stream. Like I think that pretty much only it's not 100%, but it's got to be like 99% that only goes one way. I think if a girl simps over a guy, I think you're right. And it's more of just like you're kind of thirsty, you're kind of desperate. Maybe he's out of your league a little bit, and you're kind of lonely. I don't know. Like I don't think guys benefit monetarily the way women benefit from simping from the opposite sex.
see, and it's funny that you mentioned that because I have female friends. We're both married, and we're both in the lifestyle and stuff like that, and swinger stuff, the swingers lifestyle. But here's what's funny because I've asked people this many times, like ladies and females, because I feel that if I was a female, I'd be the biggest fucking whore there was. Like,
Dude, I'd be shoving baseball bats and fucking
I'm like,
giant cucumbers,
holy crap, and
dudes.
right, like, bro, like you ain't been laid.
I've told
Say
Katrina
less.
before. I've told Katrina, I was like, if I was you, but with my brain, I'd be a multimillionaire because I would be killing it, dude. I would have
Hey,
so much sex and be killing it with the all the marketing and having
yeah,
sex with everybody. Like I would be the biggest whore. I would kill it as a porn star if I look like you.
I literally have had that conversation with my wife, and funny thing, I told my mom too, because my mom she's an entrepreneur now, and like she's working from home too, and so I was talking, I was like, I just don't understand how. First, we was talking about I don't understand how people can just be completely broke in life, and then just not want to do something. You know, like there's you can always do something. I understand like not having the knowledge to do something, but like just not wanting to. Okay, but we went more into like I don't understand how as a female you can be broke because there's always someone out there who wants sex. So I'm
Ryan,
like,
tell me you have how do I word this? Tell me you have a fucked up view on um morality without telling me you have a fucked up view on morality. Not every chick wants to go out there slinging pussy.
I'm not saying every chick wants to go out there singing pussy. What I'm
Even
saying
for
is,
money, even
if
for a
I
lot
was
of money.
homeless, if I was on the verge of being homeless, fuck that morality did nothing. If I was
Ryan,
on the
well,
verge of being homeless, and I know this is a different take from me. From usually Adam's on the
dude,
other side saying
I'm
this,
so
but
happy you're the piece of shit right now. It's always me.
and this is my point of view. Okay, this is what
Yeah.
if I was in this
To be clear,
situation.
this is
To be
Ryan's point of view. Okay.
yes, if I was in this situation and I was a female, I had a vagina. I would not be homeless. I will be using this.
Yeah, but 99.9% of people aren't homeless. Okay. What you're really talking about is these chicks that are just working 9 to 5s that are broke. Like, okay, well,
No, no, no.
you don't have to
Here's
be broke. You can
no.
go be a whore.
Here's my thing. No, 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 no. So California has. I don't know if Arkansas has a lot of homeless issues out there or not.
No, we're not piece of
No.
shit Californians.
So you guys have no homeless out there.
Oh, we have a few, but they're like two veteran dudes who no one cares about.
Shut the fuck up.
In California, you guys don't
No,
give a shit. You guys don't
we have a lot.
penalize them. You don't get them off the ground. You don't make them leave. You're like, okay, you live here now. You're in my front yard. Okay, you live here now.
No, no, we don't do all. No, it's not that fucking lenient,
You
motherfucker.
guys don't give a shit
No,
about personal property.
we actually do. We do. But here's the thing: I've seen homeless people on the like out there. I've seen some pretty good looking homeless girls. I'm like, how are you homeless?
Ryan,
Like,
you're talking about 3 people worldwide. Okay, this is
I'm
not
not. No, I'm not, bro. And look, I know morals and all that stuff like that, but that's just my like. I think like, how? Why? Like, if me as a girl, if I was a girl, I'll be the biggest whore, whore out there because God, like, shit, I tried it as a dude. I mean, hey, I mean, it's hard because you don't want to get like the whole not like hooking or anything like that. I haven't tried that as a dude. I mean, ain't anybody paying for this? No one's paying for this.
Hey, take a deep breath. Get your shit together. You're kind of flustered right now. Okay,
But no, seriously. But like, I know people who does sex work and they make good living. Um, I've known people who actually done the old fashioned way of sex work, prostitution, whatever you want to call it.
that's brutal right there.
But
Even for me, that's brutal.
yeah, not having a pimp, but actually like when remember, I don't know if you remember Craigslist back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so putting up ads out there when they had adult work and all that stuff like that on Craigslist and all those pages before that happened a long time ago. And I know people, I know females who actually, oh yeah, no, I do this. I'm like, okay. They've even asked me at one point, long time ago, like, well, will you post for me? I'm like, I'm not your pimp. I'm sorry. I was like, and I don't have a pimp. I was like, okay, that's fine, but I'm just saying, I like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'll throw something up for you, but I'm not
What in
asking for
the
money.
fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to follow along. Where
So
the
listen, talking about
hell?
females, basically utilizing what they have
Which
for
is a
money,
pussy.
pussy, and
So if you don't listen, girls, if you don't want to be broke, Ryan says go sell pussy.
no, Ryan does not say go sell your pussy. I'm saying
Oh
this
man.
is what I what I'm saying is this. Speaking for myself, if I was a girl,
Mhm.
I would use my vagina in the like last resort shit to make sure I was never broke or homeless. I will always have like I would do what I have to do to make sure that
I don't think you'd wait till you were homeless. I would think if you were a hot chick, I think that you would way before homeless. I think you'd just go start letting dudes stick it in
oh
everywhere
no,
and
yeah, I I,
like
I I most definitely would have a porn career. No, yeah, absolutely. I would most definitely have a porn career
here's the
like that.
problem with what you're saying, okay?
Okay, tell me.
Because you trying to fix the female homeless problem by telling
I'm
them to be
not.
whores. Uh,
Stop saying I'm not telling a female to be whore. I don't tell you why. I
no, I
have a
said the
daughter.
homeless. You said no. Here's what you said. You said if I was a homeless female, I would. There's no reason. There's basically no excuse to be female and homeless because you have a pussy. Okay. First of all, sex is
God
big.
damn. When you say it like
Number,
that, damn, bro, that just sounds like horrible.
yeah, truth hurts. Okay. Now, number two, okay, Katrina, she does porn. Okay. But
Okay.
she has all of her, none of her friends do. They're just chicks and they like Katrina, but they just have regular 9 to 5 jobs, paycheck to paycheck, which is, and, and they always complain about not having enough money. If I think Ryan, what you're saying is that they can also have some extra money, just go be a whore. And
Well,
because females are only really good for one thing, right, Ryan?
no, females good for many things, motherfucker. You are not putting that one in my mouth. Females are good for many things. I love females.
I would
I
love to hear what
treasure.
else because all you've said so far is they can make money if they're sluts.
They can, yes,
Yeah.
and
But
they
and no other
they,
way,
they
right?
know it. I'm not even talking about just actually having like regular sex. They don't have to have sex. That's the old way of us thinking. They feet OnlyFans, all these porn sites. What else? I'm not getting like just for fans. All other shit that when OnlyFans got pissed off at everybody and everybody got pissed off at OnlyFans. So you can make money online as like and it's easier. I know guys can do it too. Some guys want to see it. I mean, shit, you know, you got the guys out there with big old schlongs and or like I don't know who. Fuck, I don't follow no fucking guys on OnlyFans. But but yeah, you can make money sexually. Sex
Call me
sells.
old fashioned. I think girls are capable of making money all sorts of ways.
I do too.
That's not. I haven't heard anything besides sex.
Oh, you want to hear other ways? Okay, no problem.
Hey, I'm just trying to get you back into a corner here.
I didn't know that you was
I
asking,
believe
so
women can do math and science, Ryan. They don't, girls, young girls listening, you don't have to sling cooch to make money.
you don't.
Contrary to what Ryan would have you believe.
You don't. Because my daughter, she said she wants to be a chef. She wants to be a fire person. She wants to be a doctor. It's like, you can be whatever you want, baby.
Well, don't let her be a fire person because we need men to carry people out, not girls.
Shut the fuck up. My daughter, if she want to be a fire person, she'd be a fire fucking person.
She can, just don't send her in to carry a grown man out. That's all I'm saying. Women are smaller.
What you're saying is
yeah,
that a woman
that's it.
can't
Yeah,
pick you
that's
up.
exactly what I'm saying.
You say a woman cannot
I'm
pick you
6'5",
up.
225. I don't want some woman in there 5'6", 127 pounds trying to carry me out. No, I want fucking Bubba that's 6'4", 230 to pick me up over shoulder and get me out of that building. You're absolutely right. If that's sexist, then I'm fucking sexist.
I don't care if you are Mighty Mouse. As long as you get my ass out that building, I'm fine.
Okay, but Mighty Mouse is a fictional character. Women are really real people, and they're really a lot weaker.
I
than
don't
men.
care if you're Kamala Harris. Get my ass out that fucking burning building.
All right, so let me give you a scenario. You're in a burning building.
Yeah.
You're a pretty big guy. Okay, I'm not saying that as a
I'm
dark
fat.
terms.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
I
cool.
mean just like you're a grown man.
I'm 6'1" right now. I'm 290.
And you have 90. So you're looking at your window. The fire truck pulls up. You have a woman hanging on the side, and you have a man hanging on the side. The man's twice as big, and the building's burning down. You're gonna look me in the eye and be like, "I don't care which one comes and gets me." No, you want the. Well, she can be a little closer. He's still gonna outrun her to the front door.
God. Hey, no.
Hey, don't be one of those. You know what? Come on. Are you gonna live in a reality where you're gonna tell me men are bigger, stronger, and faster? This has nothing to do with the mental capabilities. So women can do everything men can do mentally.
Tell me this.
Okay.
Tell me this then. Would you say that you're faster than a woman?
On average, I mean, yeah, of course. Okay, you're gonna be like some Olympian. Oh, duh. Okay, but I'm talking a spectrum here. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm talking about the firefighters. Okay, if there's a firefighter truck. Now look, if the woman gets out and she's Ronda Rousey and there's some fucking little 17-year-old runt or 18-year-old runt dude, it's his first date. He's a weakling. I want the bigger, stronger, faster person to come pull me out. And on average, 90% of the time, that's going to be a man. Look, we got to get away from this idea that just because we say men are bigger, stronger, faster than women, that's derogatory towards women. That's a scientific fact, Ryan DePaul.
So physically, if you're not training your body to, yes. What I'm saying is, if a firefighter, I know we just went like left with this shit.
I love this conversation because you're not going to win this one.
But if you're a firefighter, there's a test you have to take to make sure that you're qualified to be able to pick up dead weight of X amount of weight. So I'm not worried about this. So if they're there, I'm going to assume that you're fucking qualified, that you passed that test to be able to fucking drag my ass out of a burning building.
Do women have the same? And you may know the answer off. You may know this answer off the top of your head. I don't. Do women have the exact same physical standards when they're taking those tests to pass to like be one of the people that run in there and take people out of buildings? If you can promise me that woman is bigger, stronger, and faster than him, then send her. It's not about that. But we all know 90% of the time, the bigger, stronger, faster person who's going to be able to get the people out of the building is going to be a man. That's not sexist. That's biology. Now, if to get me out, it takes geometry and smarts, line them up. I don't care who does it. I don't care the fucking dog to get the smartest person on the job. But if it's a physical activity that requires saving lives, send me the dude.
Adam,
what?
I'm just saying.
Why does that bother you so much?
All I'm saying is it doesn't bother me. All I'm saying is that women are capable to doing the same thing that we can as men.
No.
Now, can we beat them sometimes? Yes. Can they beat us sometimes? Yes.
Serena Williams, the best tennis player in the world, would be like 700th on the college men's pro league.
On what, tennis?
tennis.
Nah,
She has said this. You know better than her?
nah. She didn't say that. Where she said
Yes, she did. Look it up. Serena Williams said she wouldn't even rank in the top, I think it was 500 or 1,000 in college men's tennis. Ryan, you can be as nice and as sweet as you want. You're not going to
nah.
out nice biology. Look it up. We're on a podcast. You have the internet. Look it up right now. If I'm full of shit, then I'll
So
apologize.
if you're comparing top athletes against top athletes, yes, okay. But like you're talking about like okay, you
Okay,
come get
you're not going to look it up, so I'll look it up.
go ahead, look it up. But
Sir,
if you're talking about me going up against Serena Williams, like okay, let's go and do some tennis. She'll whoop my ass.
well, duh. We're just me too. We're bums that don't play tennis. We're talking about says how do I word this? Says she wouldn't rank with men. See what that brings up.
Hmm.
Oh, and also this is kind of controversial. John McEnroe said that she would rank really low too. They were kind of pissed at him for saying that.
Um,
Where would Serena Williams be ranked? This one says outside. Studied at Hofstra University said outside the top 200. That does not mean she is not an amazing athlete, an absolute legend, but when she, at the young age of 17, played Karsten Brosh, the man ranked 203rd in the world at the 1998 Australian Open. He demolished her, and then Venus came out of the stands and he beat her too while smoking cigarettes during changeovers. That's one anecdotal evidence. Look, it's not sexist. I know we're getting way off topic here, but it's not sexist and or mean to say that men
I'm not
are
saying that it is. What I'm
are
saying is, oh, sorry, go ahead.
no. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead because I'm just gonna beat a dead horse.
What I'm saying is like, yes, I agree that men are naturally biologically men have more muscle tendons and all stuff like that, and we're more naturally stronger. We physically
Our
stronger. I
bones
would
are
say
denser. Our hands are bigger.
yes.
Our
We're
shoulders
made
are more broad.
to have that physicology. Is that the word?
Physical advantage. Physicality. Yeah.
So yes, I get that. That's how we are. I mean, men are biologically have the equipment that makes us more like physically stronger. Now, women can get there, working out and all stuff like that, and toning their body and all that stuff, do what they do. I'm not saying that's not possible. So yes, I agree with you on that point. Just saying that women can't do certain things that men can't do. I'm like, no, they can actually do whatever the same thing we can. Now, will it be exactly as efficient all the time? Depending on what field that is. No,
That's why I gave the example of pulling somebody out of a burning building. I don't like you miss
but
me with all the woke shit. Send the dude.
pulling out a burning building, I don't give a fuck who pulled me out. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, as long as I get out safe and I'm not dead, let's
But if you
go.
have a choice, choose the man. That's all I'm. Ryan, do me a favor. If you ever get pulled out of a burning building and you get to make the choice, ask her the man. It'll go better for you.
I don't think you have a choice. 911. Need a fire truck here. All right. Do you want a man or a woman? Who the fuck? I want to say who the fuck will get me out of this faster? I don't give a fuck. I'm alive.
You're like, all right, perfect. We'll send the man. All right, here we go.
Oh, all right. Anyway, back to simping.
All right, dude. I've been staring at this picture in the New York Post for about since we've been talking about this because can't bring it up on screen, or can I? I can share a screen. Can I? Screen sharing these two monitors. Share screen. Here we go. I can share this screen. Perfect.
There you go. Don't pull up the porn.
I'm not gonna look at these hotties, dude. Holy shit! Like, sign me up for simping. Are you kidding me? Like, I mean, they're gonna make this. I mean, dude, these girls are too young for me, and I'm a dad. That's why I just got to keep scrolling because it's like girls are so fucking. Here's the problem too. Girls are just so fucking pretty now. Like, you look at pictures from women back in the 15 or like 1915, 1920s, 1930s. Dude, they're fucking ugly. Like now. But I mean, what the hell happened? But
I don't
girls
know.
now are fucking beautiful. Holy shit! I don't know. All right,
So
a slew. Oh, go ahead.
I got a question for you before you start that.
Yep.
What's the lowest age? I wouldn't say lowest age. No, what's the youngest age gap? That's better phrasing. That you would
Have sex with.
fuck somebody. Yeah.
It's okay. Now, obviously, anyone underage can
No.
literally go die. I don't care. I don't care how pretty they are. My brain, I just think of jail time, and I'm out. Like all the sexiness factor just goes away. You're a child, okay? But like I think we may have talked about this the other day. I don't remember,
You,
but um,
kind of.
if you're 18, I have an 18-year-old daughter, so
She's
I look
18.
at yes, my oldest is she turned 18 in October.
Oh
I
shit! I thought
don't
she was 16.
no. I have
Okay.
18 and 15.
Okay.
So I look at an 18-year-old girl because I know like my daughter, she's very smart. She's not a child like an immature child, but to me, she's still a kid, man. Like an 18-year-old girl is still a kid. Now, I'd be a lying piece of shit if I said I was at the club, some 18-year-old girl come out with big tits and pretty face, and I'm gonna be like, absolutely not, child. But if I'm out, like what I'm attracted to, I like women. Okay, like
Yeah.
I like Katrina. She's a grown ass woman. She's got grown ass woman cooch, grown ass woman tits, grown ass woman lips. I mean, I like women. Now, I'll stare at 18, 19, 20-year-old all day long. I mean, not like a creep in public, but I'm talking about,
See, I don't.
hey, how's it going? Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like if I'm out and about, I don't have a problem if she's obviously of age, but still on the younger side. I don't have a problem recognizing she's beautiful, and like I'm not gonna like say act like I'm not a man and say, ugh, gross, she's 18. Um, but as far as like what I'm attracted to, um, I mean, upper 20s, lower 30s is where I start like really being attracted to them. Um, but as far as I would have sex with an 18-year-old. Like under the right circumstances, she's of age. I mean, it is what it is. But that's not the type I'm out looking for. I'm not. I mean, truth be told, I'm not looking for any girls because I'm a wuss and I'm lazy. But if I was, I like moms.
Okay. Okay.
That's like
That and that's fine. I mean, nothing's wrong with that. I mean, I get it because like my wife's older than me, and but same with me. It's like I catch myself looking at girls like, oh shit, like I'm like I gotta make sure like especially on TikTok because you have to be 12 and older. So I'm like, oh no, you gotta make sure like so I'm very careful
yeah.
on that. I'm like, nah, bruh, like because like right there,
You start feeling like
those
a creep
girls.
real quick when they're 13,
Right?
14.
I'm like, fuck. I was like, that's just like I'm straight. I'm cool. So I'm like, be careful what I say, or even comment, or like, because if I see that, oh no, you're under, I'm cool. Block,
Yeah.
block. Keep like I'm telling your daddy, or I'm telling like where's your parents at, because you should not be doing that on here. But I'm glad actually TikTok has cleaned that up a lot. So anyone who's underage that's on there, they their algorithm has actually made it so that I'm getting like the moms of TikTok. I'm like, cool.
Dude, TikTok is a cesspool. All right.
It is.
A slew of young women have taken to TikTok to reveal how they benefit from being really, really, really good looking. The
Mhm.
content creators have shared videos discussing their quote pretty privilege, saying they're showered with free gifts and attention simply for being conventionally attractive. Chicago-based beauty and Anjola Fagbimi, who uses the handle, I don't care what her handle is. She used her
Bejeweled
TikTok
bud.
handle, bejeweled bud. Created a viral TikTok video listing all the freebies she received last summer, courtesy of her quote pretty privilege. The bragging beauty claims she scored drinks, Uber rides, surf lessons, and $500 tickets to Lollapalooza, all free of charge for no other reason than the fact that she is stunning. Fagbimi says the people who gave her the gifts weren't expecting anything in return and were simply excited to be in her company. Uh, I mean, look, I'm fine with that. I don't. I know we kind of talked about this earlier. That if she's not expecting anything in return, or if they're not expecting anything in return, and that's a like aforementioned um, setup or what do you call that, an agreement, then whatever he's willing to give you, fucking do it.
I mean, it's kind of like a having like being your own escort service without having because escort service actually is kind of like that. Like, hey, yeah, you're paying me for my time, so you're whining and dining me and giving me all this stuff for my time
Mhm.
and flying me out to these places to spend time with you, but I don't have to have sex with you.
Yeah, but some guys say that they're not paying for the sex; they're paying for them to leave. You ever heard of that?
I never heard that one. That's a new one.
They say, "Look, when I pay for an escort, I'm not paying for sex. I'm paying for her to leave after."
Damn. Not me. I'll be like, nah, you can stay because I'm about to go around too. So
You know what?
hopefully,
I'm glad you said that. Every fucking guy, you know how many times Katrina a day gets hit up about wanting to work with her, and they're like, "Man, when I see you, I'm gonna go for 4 or 5 rounds." Like, no, you're not. You're gonna go once, and then we're gonna be done.
yeah, you ain't going 4 or 5 rounds. You're going like once. And if you're super
Maybe
excited,
twice.
you might go two. If you're doing some content creating, you might like let's get something to eat real fast, come back and go do something else again.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because like Jay and Rico came down to see her a couple weeks ago, and yeah, if you travel down here,
Yeah.
she'll, I mean, she'll give you the chance to shoot the scene, then take a nice break and do it again. Because when you travel, you hope to get more out of your time than just one 20-minute thing and then go home.
Mm-hmm.
So, she got that double penetration scene with them, and then she got a solo with each one of them too. So that was good.
Nice, nice, good quality work right there. That time well spent to get that
Yeah.
good content.
By the end of it,
Um,
she looked like she had walked through a tornado, but
I remember you said that. I was like, what the fuck? I actually enjoyed the behind the scene thing. That was good when you guys probably should do more of those because I was like,
yeah.
oh, this is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, and Rico, Jay's a really nice guy. He just more kind of like shy,
Fuck
reserved.
Jay. Nah, that's my homeboy. I actually know him in person. He actually lives like 20 minutes away from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
When you get his butt on the podcast, see if
yeah.
he has StreamYard.
Actually, remind me. I got to ask you something about taxes after this. Um, it's not for me. It's for actually for him. But so here's my thing about the whole simping thing and the sex thing and giving things and getting things. So that's fine to get that. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But when and why? Well, let me back up. Have you ever had a female say, you see them say, "Oh, I'm horny and I want sex, all this, like everything like this," but then when you offer it to them, they get offended or something like that. Like, nah, that's this. I'm cool, or you see chicks talk about all these guys in my DMs and all this bullshit and like showing me dick pics. I'm like, well, were you just talking about you're horny and shit? And you
Yeah.
want that?
Well, because the problem is a lot of these chicks want to pretend to be a little internet slut, but then when guys want to talk to them, and I'm not saying you should have to put up with guys treating you how you don't want to be treated,
Correct.
but you also, some of these girls they try to put out this little fake vibe that they're little sluts and they love their DTF and all this shit, and then a guy says, "Hey, can I fuck you?" And they're like, fuck you. Yeah, they start getting kind of offended. It's like a girl walking out in public wearing a spaghetti strap, with her tits falling out, and then gets pissed off when a guy stares at her tits.
Oh,
But
bro.
it's on the internet.
Bro, they
Good thing
use
about
them.
Katrina
Oh,
is
yes.
guys send her dick pics all day long, and she loves them.
No, and I bet she does, but but no, you like that's something I talked to my wife about too. It's like when girls say, "Oh, I'm dressing like this for myself." I don't dress in a suit for myself.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
not buying that.
it might gives me like self-confidence and shit like that, but
Mhm.
like when you have your cleavage showing out, I'm like, I'm going to look
It,
because you're showing. And
yeah.
as long as you're of age, I'm gonna fucking look. And
If you're 14 walking out with your tits out, then you need better parents.
Yeah, your parents need their ass whooped, because I swear to God, oh man.
Yeah, but if you were in a low cut like spaghetti strap, your tits popping out, and you saying that's for me and fuck you if you stare too long. I mean, I get it if you're in her personal space and you're just like staring too long. But if she catches a guy looking at her tits and you're wearing that shirt, like if you're not expecting that, then you either have no self awareness or you're just a fucking crazy person. Because I mean, come on, you're not wearing that. No, you don't walk around with your areolas popping out of your fucking shirt for you. Like, give me a break.
Nope. Nope, absolutely not. And that's why I'm like, oh, fuck that shit. Like if you wear some Days Dukes and your ass hanging out, and just trigger something in my head. But your ass hanging out and a pussy almost hanging out, you almost seeing everything. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, you really were just wearing that for you? What for? What? Then why did you come outside to stay in your house and be naked? And to each his own. Hey, to each his own. If you want to do that, go for it. But don't get mad when a guy looks like. And I'm not talking about like be up on you, like press against you, like,
Yeah.
oh damn girl. Like if I'm like in the fucking food court eating something or I'm shopping and I see the girl, like, god damn. And she's like I said, I'm all about of age. I'm like, huh.
I think
I'm gonna
most
look.
girls that dress like a hoe, I think most of them do it because they want people to look and they're okay with people looking. I think the people who speak out and say they don't like that, you hear from those, so it seems like those are a lot, but most girls that dress like a hoe and get the attention, you never hear from those people because they're just out being a hoe and looking like a hoe.
Yeah.
So they don't bitch about the attention. I think we just hear about the people who bitch about it. So it seems like maybe they're a bigger part of the pie. I think it's probably actually a small fraction of girls that walking around, they're okay with having their tits out, and then also have a problem with guys looking at it. I don't think that's actually very common.
Now, I agree with that one, and I'm all about empowering women and all that shit like that. And but I don't want to hear no one fucking saying, "Oh, so you saying I can't dress like that? You can dress however the fuck you want, but don't fucking like, just like you can dress how you want to. Don't say
Mm.
I can't look at somebody. Like, I mean, I'm not harassing you. I'm looking. It's like I can't stare at a flower too long. You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Dave Chappelle has a bit about that. He's like, "You may not be a hoe, but you're wearing a hoe's uniform."
hey man, and that's fine. Like if you want to wear that shit, great, awesome. I'm all for it. I'm gonna look. And I probably won't be a super pervert about this shit. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. But I'm like to make you feel uncomfortable. But guess what? Your titties hanging out. We've already looked.
Yeah,
Your ass hanging out. We've already looked. So just know that we're gonna look at it. Thank you. And if we can, we're gonna look at it again.
yeah.
But
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look as many times as I feel that up until the point where before it makes me a creep, then I'll stop.
pretty much, yeah. Yeah. And here, you can't determine how long that is. Only like, all right, I'm feeling kind of creepy. Like I'm feeling weird.
If you make eye contact with her, then you got to like maybe one more tiny little glance, and you got to move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah. If you make eye contact with her, at that point you need to, hey, well, how you doing, girl? What's going on? What you up to? Like, what you got to get into right now?
all right, Ryan, we got a really late start today.
We
I
did.
think
We
I think
did.
we're gonna call it there. We were all over the freaking place. We got into have a
Everywhere.
stupid ass argument with you about girls carrying dudes out of buildings. Somehow that's a debate. I don't fucking know how that works, but love you anyway. Have a really good night, man. And we'll do this again. Wait, today's already Wednesday, so I guess it'll be Monday. Next
Monday.
Monday.
Monday. And I have an idea for Monday. So yes.
All right, shoot me an idea. And I'll stick around after this. You can ask me that question.
Okay. Cool.
Oops, I have the wrong one. All right, man. See ya.
All right. Like.